You're such an asshole!
Hello, children on the road, Cappy. I'm in Door County, and if you ever want to know what hell would be like for Cappy, go to Door County. Last time I was here, I was 14 and I biked through it, and as an adult, I have never wanted to kill so many people in my life. It's just... Anyway, we're not here to talk about my in Minecraft death wish. Here doing asshole consulting. An anonymous person writes, I'm thinking about making my major in either biostatistics, biological, or biomedical engineering. So you haven't read the book Worthless or listened to this channel enough. What are the job prospects and what options would you recommend? I plan on taking prerequisites for med school, by the way. Thank you. Doing this on this. Okay. Here's what your job prospects are with all those degrees. You'll be a technician or technician assistant or assistant technician or technalizing an assistantship. And you'll make your paltry $35,000 to $40,000, maybe even $50,000 per year. And it'll all be pointless and worthless because you are going... I plan on taking the prerequisites for med school, by the way. Well, the thing with med school is that it really doesn't matter what you major in because they're going to teach you the same stuff all over. Would it help to have a little bit of a bio or chemical background? Yes, but it's not required. And they do require that you take like stats 1 and 2, some calculus, biochemistry, organic chem. There's 5 or 6 classes they require that you take, which would fill your scientific and liberal arts and all this other requirements. In other words, if you get a degree in anything, but you knock out these prereqs, I think you take the MCAT and you get a good GPA, you're fine. So it doesn't matter what you really study. All med school wants to see is, can you finish a college degree? Do you have a high GPA? Did you take these key classes that are required to apply for med school? And then what's your MCAT? I think that is the medical entrance exam. What was your score on that? And what a lot of you people do, I'm going to become a doctor. And then you take some really hard-ass undergrad thing. Biology is hard. Any bio is hard. And then you say, I don't want to become a doctor. Oh shit, I got a crap degree that doesn't get me nothing. Oh dang, what did I do now? I majored in pre-med. You can't get a job with pre-med. So what you should do is get an undergrad that's a good solid plan B. Of which none of these are. None of them. You need masters in these fields to have, so that if you decide, like, goddamn, it's got to be damn well near 75% of you start off graduating from high school. I'm going to become a doctor. And then 75% of you, I don't want to go to school no more and become a doctor. What do I do? So what I'd recommend is that you major in something that you can get a degree or get a career in, should you choose not to go to med school. I'd say the most logical and obvious choice would be nursing, because you will be working with nurses. You may even want to take some time and work in the real world as a nurse to see how the medical industry works. If you become a doctor, you will be working with nurses, and I'll give you a lot of experience. But before you even do that, here's an idea. Dumb kids of America, have you ever worked in a hospital? Have you volunteered at a hospital? I have, more than one client in the, coming up on 6 years now of asshole consulting existing. I became a nurse major, and then I got in a hospital, and I didn't like it, and I didn't like blood. Oh, really? Maybe you ought to find out you don't like needles or blood or bodily fluids before you get a 4-year degree in nursing. So whether it's a nurse, even a 2-year degree, a 2-year degree, what's the nurse, is that a CNA, like a entry-level nurse? You get your 2-year? Before you even get a 2-year certification, why don't you go volunteer at a hospital for a month or a summer and see if that's a place you can work at. And if not, then you'll save yourself another 2 years, getting a nursing degree, which is that's a legitimate study, that's a legitimate field, or worse, 47 years, or however long it is now, for you to become a real MD. So that's what I recommend you do. The other thing I recommend you do, if not, if you want to get in the medical field, get your ass into a hospital, okay? Volunteer now. And if you find out you don't want to go into the medical field at all, including nursing, well, then your degrees that I recommend before you go on to become a doctor, but by that time you should find out, oh yeah, I don't want to become a doctor, and you're rethinking your career anyway. But let's say you do want to become a doctor, but you want to have a solid plan B anyway. Accounting is a great degree. Programming, STEM, I don't know what you do with, that would almost be a waste of time. But it would be providing a good solid plan B. But if you're an accountant, you have a degree in accounting, you could kind of manage your own finances. Oh my God, do you know how many doctors out there? They make, $400,000 a year, but they spend $405,000 a year because of wifey poo. Or they don't know how to manage their student loan debt. Yeah, they're a great cardio surgeon. But they're shit with finances. Go get a degree in accounting. Then you open up your own practice. You know how to balance your books. That is a great, not only complimentary undergrad degree to an MD, but if you find out you don't want to go to med school, if it's too tough for you, whatever, then you can fall back and become a CPA. But you're not doing that, guys, for fuck's sake. How many times does this have to become, how do I get the girls? Do I major in bio? Anything. Bio? Anything. No, you don't. You fucking don't. Pretty much every biology major I know became a teacher. Ooh, yip-de-ding. You studied as hard as you would for a degree like chemical engineering that would have landed you an $85,000 a year job, but now you're working in the local high school teaching biology for $45,000 a year. Oh, but you got your benefits. I forgot about that. You got your benefits. All right, that's it. Links down below. More from Door County. Land of fat white people from Wisconsin and Illinois. A lot of Illinois people. But the key thing to come to Door County, you gotta be fat. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.